How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. Doing a late night review. It's 12 in the morning. Just finished Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 1. I want to talk about this for a few minutes. If you haven't seen it, there's spoilers. So I just finished it less than a minute ago. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my god, man. It's gonna be lit, dude. 5 more episodes to go. They're just jumping right into it, too. Like, the Night King, they're already there. They're in between this castle and Winterfell. They're there within the next episode. Probably not a full-on battle, but they're there next episode. Daenerys makes her... okay, we'll talk about the episode. Here we go. I don't know how to structure my thoughts yet. So, yeah. Dude, like, Daenerys and Jon show up, and it's literally like King Robert showing up. Like, it's identical. Bunch of reunions. Obviously, Bran and Jon, super awkward. But I really liked Jon and Arya meeting again. That was really good. I like that. That was great. Jon was like riding a dragon, pretty cool. Right, he's riding a dragon with Daenerys, like he's getting his girl. Right, he's flying with her, flying into those DMs. I really liked it because they're getting a little close, right, up in this waterfall, and he's like kind of cold for a southern girl, right? And she's like, well, I don't know what she said exactly, but well, how about you keep your queen warm or something like that? And I was like, nice. Wait till they find out they're related, which Jon now has found out, but he didn't want to believe that, and we're kind of left right there. We don't know how he takes that, how he rolls with that, right? But Sam and him had their reunion, and Sam made a really good line. Because Jon's like, I bent the knee. There we go, Queen Daenerys. And he's like, you bent the knee to save the lives of your people, right? Right? To bend the knee, forfeit the title, you save everybody's lives. Will she do the same, right? Because if he's technically the king of the Iron Throne, she would bend the knee to him. That's how that would work. So like Tyrion and Sansa get a little back and forth, but I didn't really like that as much. I kind of hoped there was a little bit more out of that, but it did seem okay. Obviously Sansa knows that Cersei wasn't sending her men down, but I'm assuming Bran has probably just told them everything. Maybe she figured that out. I don't really know. And Jaime Lannister at the very end finally comes back in, and he gets into Winterfell. And he looks over at Bran, and I'm telling you, man, Jaime was pretty defeated when he left. He's had, in my opinion, like the best character arc of the entire season, right? From like season 1 being like a dick, all the way right up to season 8, where like he's like this such wounded and developed character that you're rooting for now. And then he saw Bran, right? And he's like, that's kind of where it started, right? It started it all. So that'll be interesting with that, and how that pans out. Also, that Bronn of the Blackwater is charged with killing Jaime, making sure he's out. So that'll be interesting. And I noticed there's a lot of hesitation with Daenerys. Like, not a lot of people obviously are liking her. Even with like dragons were flying in, everybody was like shitting bricks in Winterfell and running. I thought that was pretty funny. And I guess the other thing we'll talk about is just Euron Greyjoy and Cersei. And I know that was okay. I mean, they weren't really doing too much there. Nice little back and forth though. And saving Yara. So Theon's obviously going to go to the north and fight with them. Now, they did give it like a little preview for the next episode, but it showed that like Jaime was kind of like on trial almost, because obviously that was her father, if I remember correctly, getting killed. Is that how it works? Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I forget how that family tree works. I'm pretty sure it was like Aegon down, and he had Daenerys and Viserys, and Aegon's brother was Rhaegar, who had Jon, I think. Technically, I don't really know if that's how that went. Correct me if I'm wrong. or Rhaegar was above. I don't really know, but either way, Jon's got succession over top of Daenerys. So I mean, pound sand, dude. But I'm really hoping for Jaime, dude. I really don't want him to get fucked. I'm really looking forward to him and seeing how he'll pan out. But yeah, I don't know. The dilemma there is interesting, but I want to see how that pans out. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? I figured I'd do this review at 12 o'clock, right when I watch the episode, not tomorrow, not the next day, 12 o'clock, when I'm still in the hype mode. I can't properly think right now of my sentences. I'm just saying what comes to mind. But yeah, good episode overall. Oh yeah, and Arya and the Hound meeting up in Gendry. That was neat. Overall good shit. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's been a little quick recap, what I think of what's going on. Looking forward to episode 2. That's it. We're going to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.